Hi, I'm Emily Ernest and I work for University of Delaware Cooperative Extension. It's late March and it's time to prune the blueberries in our experimental plot, so I'm going to demonstrate how we do that. So this variety here is Blue Crop, which is a very commonly grown variety. If you have blueberries at home growing in your home garden or in your yard, you can use these techniques to make them more productive and help them to grow better. So our goals with pruning blueberries are to, one, encourage the new growth that's coming up from the bottom, from the ground, these new canes that are shiny and unbranched and don't have the rough gray bark on them. We want to reduce the number of flower buds, and the flower buds are these big fat buds that are at the tips of the branches. We can reduce the number of flowers and the number of fruit without reducing yield, because you will just get larger blueberries. Most people prefer those larger blueberries. So I am going to be looking around in here, and I'm going to start by taking out some of this small growth at the bottom that I know that I don't want to keep, so that I can see better what's going on. And I'm also going to take out very low branches that have flower buds on them, because those blueberries that grow down low often don't get picked, and they can harbor insects and diseases that you don't want in your blueberries. Okay, now that I have this smaller stuff that I know I don't want out of the way, then I am going to look for the 3 new canes that look really good and healthy that I want to keep, and then I will prune out all the rest of the new growth. If you have a 5-year-old blueberry plant and you keep 3 new canes each year, then you should have about 15 canes. And that's about where you want to stop. So you want about 10 to 15 canes on your bush. So this one I like here. It's nice and tall. And over here we have a new cane that looks good. And there's a nice one next to it, but I'm going to take out the one next to it because we don't want all of our new canes in the same spot. And all right, I think I'm going to keep the one next to this one. All right, so I'm going to prune out the new canes that I'm not going to keep for this year's 3. And now I'm going to look for some older canes that I don't want to keep. The older canes are going to be the least productive, and you can tell which ones are the oldest by how twiggy they are. They might not necessarily be the fattest canes, because they may have grown when the plant was smaller. So I'm looking for the ones that have the most twigginess. And this one is going to come out. See how twiggy that is. And I'm going to take this one out here. Now we'll count and see how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so we're in our range of 10 to 15. I see a little bit more small stuff that I need to take out there. And now I'm going to look down from the top and try to make sure that my new canes that are coming up from the bottom have space to grow and branch out. And I'm going to cut some branches off of the twiggier canes so that I'm reducing the number of flowers and the number of fruit without reducing yield, because I'm just going to have larger blueberries. Now I'm going to try to take out anything that's sort of crossing over other branches or growing back into the plant and not leaving a nice amount of light into the middle so that new canes can come up. All right, I'll just take off a few low things. So I hope you find this useful, and thanks for watching.